Alright, continuing with the thing that I was doing before. Second goal for the year of 2024 was Silicon Life. I was planning to draw every every single Silicon Life form in the manga Blum, but it didn't work out, not even a little. So yeah, towards the end of the year I decided, okay, let me at least do one thing in each of my goals. And so I decided, okay, sure, I'll do one Silicon Life, and I'll call that a win because it's better than a complete loss. Starting off with a warm up, drawing cylinders in perspective. I should probably do these warm ups for longer, but at the time I was distracted, in a hurry, and also lacking in discipline. I'll get better with time, but for now I'm just happy that I'm doing these warm ups at all. This is a shorter one. I had hoped to draw all three of the child nappers, the silicon life forms featured in the first chapter, but I only managed one. And if you look in the bottom right corner, you can tell what time I started this. And yeah, even that one ended up stretching past midnight and into the new year. So yeah, I don't count it as a complete failure though, because right before midnight, the drawing was actually in a respectable state. I wouldn't call it a complete drawing, but I would definitely call it a drawing, and that's good. That's good enough for me to mark this down as a win. Anyway, this guy is kind of an interesting character, despite him not lasting longer than 10 pages. First of all, he has no name. A lot of the Silicon Life forms are actually unnamed, but the first three are really iconic. I mean, really, the second and the third are more iconic than the first, because he gets obliterated on page 8 of the very first chapter. But he does leave a mark, and I always enjoy him trying to act friendly and failing miserably. Right at the start of the manga, every time I do a reread, it's always nice. It's always fun. Anyway, his still living remains get tossed aside, and I like to believe that he's actually still alive. I mean, he survived a shot from the gravitational beam emitter, so I don't think a fall from any height would kill him. That's just how I imagine it. I think he's alive and well by the end of the series. Maybe not after, because some stuff happens by the end of the series and after the end of the series that might put his survival in jeopardy, but I like to imagine that he's still kicking. He's still alive and well, still kicking, still good. Anyway, that's probably about it. I did attempt of a bit of a dramatic pose looking up at him, but I couldn't hack it. Or at least I didn't want to devote the amount of time it would take me to hack it. So I decided to go for a much simpler pose. Anyway, that's about it. You can go, I guess. Enjoy the new year and live long and prosper. Yeah, bye.